lines represent the shape of your tongue when you're saying these sounds. Okay? So you have E, I, E. Okay? So which sound, just based on saying these words, which sound do you think goes with 1? Which sound do you think goes with 2? And which sound do you think goes with 3? What would you guess? Or what would you think? What do you think?
3 I.
3?
3, the first
one.
The first one I.
Do you think 3 is E?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What does it?
Because I studied phonology, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Wata says no. What do you think it is, Wata?
3 is
Yeah.
3 is E. Yes. E. So I'm going to write a little E here for you. Okay? Good. Alright, so E. Alright? And I'm going to explain how to make all these sounds. And what do you think I? 2. Good. I'm going to change it up. And last one, of course. Easy. Good. Okay. So, as you can see, the tongue starts in the same place for all of these, okay? The biggest difference is that you have a different arch of your tongue, okay? And also what your jaw is doing and what your mouth is doing. Okay, so we're going to work our way E all the way down to E, okay? So E, I, E. It's kind of like a scale, okay? So when you're doing E, all right, if you see my mouth, I kind of look like I'm smiling. E, right? Your lips kind of smile is how I describe it, is like pull back. Your mouth is tense. I'm going to put this down for a second. Okay, so E, E. And my tip of my tongue is here, behind my teeth, close to my gum. E, E, okay? So you guys don't have to do this, but it's a good way to feel if you want to use these. If you say E, E, you can feel your tongue pushing up. Do you want to try? You don't have to if you don't want to. It's kind of fun. So it doesn't all the way touch the roof of your mouth for E, okay? But almost. It's a pretty high arch. Good too. Good. Maybe grab one for Fahad if he comes back. Okay, good. So we'll say C, okay? C. C. So I would hold there. C. C. Do you kind of feel your tongue pushing up?
Yeah.
C. C. It's hard to do with it in your mouth, right? But it's this idea that your tongue, it's letting the Q-tip in, right? By going C, and it's kind of pushing it up. Because that's what your tongue is doing. But the tip is staying here. Okay? So it's kind of like a smile. Your jaw, you can feel it here when you kind of smile. You feel your, go like this, touch your jaw. So, okay, or whatever this is. E. E. It kind of feels tenser. E. So a little pull back, okay? E. E. Okay, good. So for I, the thing with it is that the arch is very similar. It is definitely lower. It's not as close to the roof of your mouth. This is a pretty dramatic gap, but, you know, so it's this I. So it's a similar arch, but the difference is I'm not smiling anymore, and my jaw is more relaxed. So it's not E, it's I. I. So you still have this arch, but you're not smiling. Okay, so it's a relaxed jaw. E, I. So try with this. So E, I. You feel the drop? E, I. Ooh, good. All right. Very nice. Good. E, I. Okay. Good. All right. And so for the last sound, the you are most relaxed. So your mouth is like open, kind of. I mean, not like ah, but so you're going E, I, so your jaw is literally opening a little bit more, relaxing a little bit more. Your mouth is becoming softer. So, E, I, E, I, Good. E, I. So hold your jaw and you can feel the difference. E, I, E, I. So as your mouth is opening more, it's like your tongue is becoming straighter. Do you see what I mean? Okay. So try E, I, with the Q-tip. E, I. So much room, right? So it's all about how much you're opening your mouth, how relaxed your mouth is, okay? And you're only smiling for E. So only think cheese, right? You're not saying chiz, cheese, okay? Okay, so we're going to do some practice sounds. So we'll just do E sounds, okay? B. Good. She. He. Good. So your tip, you feel the tip of your tongue, the arch, the tension. Smile. Okay. Good. And team. Seam. Good. All right. Now we're gonna go between E and I. All right. Each. Itch. Each. Itch. So you're starting each. Itch. Okay, you're starting more relaxed with the itch. Okay. Eel. Ill. Eel. I'm not smelling more ill. Sorry. It's kind of funny. Seats. Sit. So I'm being a little dramatic, but you feel that relaxation, and that's what happens, okay? Now we're going to take 3 words that represent each sound, okay? So we're going to go